This is my cat. If I do anything weird during this, it's probably because my cat is being really weird today. And is hopping up on the table for some reason, which I don't understand why she would do that. Wow, it has been a while since I've recorded a video. Obviously long enough to grow a really douchey mustache. This has been because my parents probably wouldn't enjoy me doing this. It'd be really disruptive to them. And honestly, I just don't want them to see these recordings. I mean, they're fine with me expressing myself, and my dad probably would get the wrong idea, or saying, like, I don't want you posting and swearing all the time, when I'm going to. Swearing no longer has the connotation that it used to. Swearing used to be vulgar, and it still is in some cases, but now it's more of a... They're used as adjectives than anything, and fuck it, I'm getting onto another subject, aren't I? Ah, blah, 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 blah. What should I do? I did marriage equality, bullying, drugs, poverty, hypocrisy, a short one on hypocrisy, fighting, abortion. I decided to skip single parents because I don't know enough about that. Adoption, don't know enough about that. Animal abuse, that's just obviously bad. My hair was really shitty in that shot, and I seem really shallow by fixing it. Religion, I did that, didn't I? I think I did. No. Lucy. Say hi to the camera. Okay. I'm not sure what I meant by number 17. Also, this will be nice to have in case I lose the binder. Protection? I don't know if that was involving... Because above it is sexting, and then it's protection. But I'm pretty gun control-y too, so I don't know which one I'm talking about. So, I will go with gun rights, because that's the one I can talk about the most. Protection. Well, I'm biased. Everyone is. Everyone always will be. There's no way to be neutral. Second Amendment. People basically like to use it as a fuck you to the government, I think. They go, and then they get all super pissy in their pants when they go, you know, maybe we should outlaw this kind of gun, and such as the Tech 9, which in its details says it is resistant to the oils that fingerprints have. So it's fingerprint, like, safe. I don't think I need that in hunting, do I? I mean, armed forces don't need it. In fact, it's helpful to have fingerprints so you know who killed who with what gun if it's something bad happened. I only see bad things happening with that gun. So, yeah. If honestly, I know you can't speak to me through this, but if there's honestly someone going, well, see, here's where you're wrong, because it's actually helpful, and it's not their fault they didn't intend it that way, and bullshit coming out of your mouth, stop. Please, right? There's no need to own a Tech 9. There's no need to have a weapon that can fire 500, 300, 500 rounds in a minute. I mean, who are you being charged by? The cons? Are you... Jesus Christ. What time era are you fucking in? Are we in the Spanish-American War? Are we being charged by Italians? I don't know why you would need that many guns. Pistols, I can understand. They are helpful for home defense. They are good deterrents. They're great fun. No. That's my attempted humor. Probably wasn't that funny to some people. Pistols, fine. Like, home protection, really isn't used for hunting, but it's mostly for home protection. You don't need 20 of them. I would probably set the max at about 4, one in each room. Hunting rifles, understandable. Hunting, you're going to use it to hunt and kill animals, hopefully. That's completely understandable. You certainly aren't going to chase one down and kill it with your bare hands. Bullets are helpful. So that makes sense. M16s, used by the military, I'm okay with that. Like semi-automatic weapons used solely by the military. I don't think there should be any commercial weapons like that can fire that many rounds like an M16. Like commercial. SWAT and heavy police enforcement, I think, can have access to those kinds of rifles, though, because granted they are not military enforcement, but they do work for the government, as does the military. So, basic understand, and Columbine, we're blaming, yes, you can blame the kids, but if they had had a pistol, a lot less people would have been injured. With a gun, you can go, with some guns, you can go, Grant, I know people would probably correct me on that if anyone watched these fucking things. Someone would correct me on that and say, well, it actually fires a lot slower, and if you do that, you're probably not going to miss your target. They're not trying to kill people. Well, they are, but they're not. The rarity of execution-style killings, very high. Very rare. Most of the time, it's just revenge killings for school shootings. They've finally snapped, and they're just basically just trying to go out in a spree. Just trying to go out with some style or a bang. But if they had a pistol, and they had to go bang, 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 or with a semi-automatic pistol, bang, 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 as fast as their finger can go, that's still... I mean, they have to really slide along. They have to make sure that at least give some... Hopefully there would be someone with the balls to charge them. It'd be so much harder. Columbine, I honestly think, wouldn't have been a national story. If it actually, it would have been a national story. But with pistols, it would have been a hell of a lot harder for them. Hell of a lot harder. Man, fuck. So many people die from guns every day. I mean, that sounds kind of, well, obviously people, but I mean, just people that don't have it coming. People that wouldn't die if we had better gun control. People that wouldn't die if it was just pistols. Fuck. Jesus fucking Christ. There's too much bad. There's too much bad everywhere. It's too much bad. That's the problem. It's things like that. Things that can... Things that don't have a will. Something you can't take back. For a piece of metal at Mach 1, about, or Mach 2, I'm not exactly sure. Mach 1 would probably be about 752 miles an hour, while Mach 2 would probably be about 1,504 miles per hour. You can't take that back. If you're fooling around with a gun and you shoot someone, you can't take that back. It's there forever. It never leaves.